Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Louisa, and today I want to talk more about why I strongly believe that the carnivore diet is perfect for women, but that we definitely shouldn't forget about the healthy fats. So, are you struggling with hormonal issues? Are you struggling with fatigue? Are you struggling with inflammation? Are you struggling with weight gain? Then this way of eating, a carnivore way of eating, is super for you. I am not just an advocate of this because I just think that it works. No, I genuinely know that it works because I also, as a woman, have experienced tremendous benefits eating a carnivore way. As I mentioned, for women, protein is super essential. We need protein to thrive. It's for our brains, it is for our health, it is for our bones, it has so many benefits for our hormones. However, we shouldn't forget about eating and consuming animal fats as well. Don't be afraid of consuming healthy fats because fats plays an enormous role in hormonal health. I've noticed this with myself. I have been struggling with PCOS for a long time. I was diagnosed when I was 18. I have done so many type of diets, way of eating, even a vegan diet, on really regulating my hormones, and now consuming enough animal protein, but not forgetting about the healthy fats. This stabilized your hormones so much. And that's why I just want to make this video, just kind of if you're a woman out there struggling with PCOS or what I mentioned before, like weight gain, inflammation, then definitely try to focus on eating animal protein, but definitely not forgetting about the healthy fats. It plays a crucial role in your hormonal balance. It can also help with your libido, which of course is always a plus for everyone, right? But also with maybe pre-menopause symptoms. And one thing that I want to mention is that normally, it is so fascinating that fat, luckily, is getting a way better, a way better approach now, because when I was younger, fat was so scary, and it's been since already the 1950s that we are afraid of consuming too much fat because fat will make you fat, right? That's what we've always heard, but it's the contrary. We need fat in order to lose fat, and we should skip the seed oils. We should skip the processed foods. We just need to eat natural. That is super important. Eat natural, eat local if possible, and really focus on healthy fats and protein. And healthy fat always also helps with lowering your cortisol levels. And definitely if you're having PCOS like me, we're way more sensitive to getting glucose spikes, we're way more sensitive to stress. So if this lowers your cortisol levels, perfect, right? It can also help with weight loss, and what I mentioned before, stabilizes your hormones. Also, what I love about it is that it makes me fuller for longer. So yes, if I'm consuming enough protein, I feel satisfied, but then adding it with some healthy fats, you feel satisfied. You feel that it's kind of like a way of that it's complete. You feel like your meal is complete. Definitely when I was younger and I was consuming a lot of carbs, also when I was vegan, I was consuming a lot of carbs, from fruits, from these kind of squash and all these kind of things. I didn't felt full. You just have this urge, especially also, by the way, if you're more onto the American standard diet, you eat something, but you feel imagine if you're eating a standard hamburger, right? With all the, with the fries and everything, you eat it, but you never feel full. You feel oh my God, I want more and more. It's like the sugars, you continuously want to just eat. Where if you eat a high protein / fat diet, you will feel dense, you will feel satisfied. You feel no, you're not stuffing yourself until you just want to puke. No. Yes, my son just woke up from his nap, so I just wanted to finish this video, so that's why I'm including him right now. But also what I found very interesting is that what I was mentioning about the healthy fats is that when you consume healthy fats combined with enough animal protein, so I mentioned it's it's really what I found it fascinating. It balances your hormones. It has great benefits with your libido. It has great benefits, but also like the energy. And I just want to mention the mental clarity. Mental clarity for me, it's like I've noticed it when I'm working or when I need to study something. It's so easy just to like have this kind of like, oh, I want to just go for a coffee because then it will have like a pick me up. But if you have like a natural, like a nutritious dense meal combined with healthy fats and protein, I just have this less that I'm not really craving like, oh, I need like a snack or a pick me up or I need a protein bar. I need something in my mouth. No, it's like I feel good and I don't need a coffee to pick me up. I don't need anything just to get energized. I'm already feeling good. And then like all the just yeah, so I just wanted to mention this whole mental clarity is definitely helpful. Oh. It is. So as a woman, how much fat should we consume? I always would recommend, I'm not a doctor, so I always would recommend like just check with your health provider. But for example, Dr. Elizabeth Bright is mentioning the 70-30% ratio. So it would be 70% of your diet comes from healthy fats and then 30% comes from animal protein. Then what type of fat should we eat? Well, you can add some fat to a steak. But besides that, like fat from butter, but besides that, you can eat, it could be bone marrow, it could be tallow. Tallow is actually very nice also for your skin. I just ordered this and I will add it here. I just ordered this tallow for our skin. I'm going to do a review later. Just made from tallow. Oh, no phone. And very curious about this, by the way, like just for your skincare, and the only ingredient is tallow. But besides putting it on your face or your body, you can also cook with it. So tallow, some people even add tallow to their morning coffee. I tried it, don't really like it. I prefer butter in my coffee. But yeah, so tallow, butter, bone marrow, whipped tallow is also very nice. And then lard could be an option. And mention like the grass-fed butter, go for grass-fed. Tasty, better. You don't want to have it from cows that are grain-fed. So grass-fed is important. And always go for the more fattier meats as a woman, I would recommend. Like the fatty ribeye, ask when you're at the butcher or in a restaurant, what is the most fattiest meat that you can have? Mwah. And yes, let me know if you have any questions about this. I help women also on their diet journey, not only on the carnivore, but as a life coach, as a mind-body life coach. I help women on their diet, on their mindset, and also on their relationship. Diet can be anything just to have a better relationship with their diet. Doesn't mean that you have to follow a animal or carnivore diet. So let me know if you have more questions about this specifically. As a mind-body life coach, I help you either with your diet, with your mindset, or with your relationship or new relationships. So like a relationship that you're aiming for. And when it comes to diet, I'm not only a carnivore diet just because I'm following myself this way of eating, but I help just to really look at your goal. What is your goal? And then I tailor a plan for you and customized plan. And I'm kind of like your accountability partner. And just, yeah, I just love to help people. And now almost graduating from the Jay Shetty certification school, I'm already starting coaching, and it's just such a beautiful, I don't know, like I finally found my purpose just to, hello, are you there again? Sorry, I wanted to say like, yeah, I just feel like I genuinely can't wait to help you if you're looking for some extra guidance or some extra support.